Pois é.
Tem que tomar remédio de vômito. Tem não? Fica ali embaixo, tem. Deve ter. Farmácia ali embaixo. Aquele remédio de azia tem ainda dele aí.
Tem, é lá do...
Ele né? Enzo, pega essa gaveta aí, pega esse remédio aí da sacola aí. Botar na água pra soluçar.
Pensei que era esse negócio aí. Sei.
Levantar, pegar um remédio aí de botar na água, aquele de abacaxi. Que borbulha.
Bebê.
Pra nós dois beber, divide pra nós dois. Pega aquele pacotinho que bota na água.
Tem que olhar o de abacaxi, né? O outro não. Não é o que eu bebi ontem, não. É o que eu fui embora. Isso, né? Esse negócio é remédio. Mas eu comi só vez o dia 20 e pouco.
Não, ficou no dia 10, até o dia 20 pra fazer. Deixa eu ver daí. Esse trabalho desse menino tem que fazer. Tira a tesourinha, tira a tesourinha aqui agora e vamos cortar. Pega um copo com água lá gelada lá. Sem perdão. Tá tendo que ser o bonzão. Eu tô com o corpo mole também, mas o meu é se só. Pega esse de água aí. Tá fazendo um suco, é? Pacote?
Deu um negócio desse pra ela encher isso aqui, ó. Botou.
Abaixa o teu dedo aí, desse segundo dedo aí. Perde a
Sem pra aquele não, ali que rei.
Foi isso mesmo.
Viu? Não, mas mesmo assim.
Tu com fome, se você não tá nada ruim não, isso tu. Quer saber que bota pra dentro, tu. Fome nada.
E ele não tem espírito, não pode estar feliz.
Ah, é dormir, é mim, tu é doente, é tu. Rapaz, o de fato é fraco, ó, mim. Inventa de casar pra ver se não se arromba todinho. Não tá fazendo porra nenhuma, tá dormindo na hora dessa. Vou borbulhar um bocado aí. Esse bebê assim morre, sabe? Borbulhando. Deixa eu ver. Não aposentar não demora muito.
Eles não ligam que rápido tá.
Ah, pegou o dia que gosta, hein, sabe?
Ó, esse colombiano aqui. Cadê?
Colombiano que tá ali. Aí pegou o
Ele
ramo
pegou meu goleiro também.
Olha lá, outro lado.
Qual?
Pegou ele, pegou lá.
Oh, eu queria aquele goleiro lá. Não vai ter isso aí.
Bebe aí, mais da metade aí. Só um pouquinho pra mim aí.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans
Só eu lá
have
fora
pulled
na
out all
prisão.
the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Porque esse menino nasceu.
Deixa eu não sei que tu vai ver a prisão, tu vai
Terrific
ver aí.
scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So straight into the action. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, a team spine so often starts with Manuel Neuer. The moniker of sweeper keeper often hides another strength of his, which is his distribution, one that always puts his teammates on a positive footing.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Cucurella. Great vision. And here's Dani Olmo. Baresi. Yeah. And it's Ronaldinho. Zola. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And the pass is intercepted. Vieira. Pretty cagey early on from both sides.
Esse menino tá passando mal, não tá passando para
And here's Bellingham. Now, can they get him away?
Tive que acelerar porque você não tomou nada.
It's Roberto Carlos.
Se o remédio tá todo embaixo, não viu que tu sacou o remédio não.
Weighted ball.
Tomou só a água, fazendo classe acelerou.
Vieira.
Já tem espumado e parado. Aí
Zola scooting forward. Zola going face to face with his great rival. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Now it's Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. And it's Messi. Luis Suarez. Zola. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That pass has been well intercepted. That's good play, and he's got away from him. Bellingham. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner.
Não arrotar isso, tem que arrotar.
Impressive jump.
Apurto.
By an instinctive save.
Hazard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Hazard. Cucurella is always looking to play quality balls. Hazard chooses to go cross-field. Thuram ventures forward. Vieira. And it's Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Aimed beyond the defence. Thuram. Well, that has not gone well. And here's Zola. And that is masterful defending. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent.
Okay.
It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Okay.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's been caught napping. Delivered low. Cleared away. Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Não vi
Bellingham
pesado não, você tá doente com
looking for
pesado.
options for movement. Zola. Zola. This is promising. Now it's Luis Suarez. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Pra ti não, foi pra ela, ela não quis.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Oh, just skips past his man. Knocks it into space. Chance!
Sacou 21.
That's what you call
Joguinho
inspired
pra sair.
goalkeeping.
Hazard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona have reclaimed it. Roberto Carlos. And it's Ronaldinho. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Yamal. Yamal going forward. Might be danger here. Hazard! And that was struck with genuine force.
É, não é
Clearly
fácil não, ó,
feels
ser
he did
trabalhador.
everything right there. He really
Ele pegou só um
wasn't that
pouquinho, tá
far
com
away.
casa de novo, tá com... Mesmo, quando o pai comprar uma receita de pizza aí, mas essa pizza aqui eu não acho que não,
Good
acho que deve
running,
gostar.
strong and purposeful.
Pega, fecha a mão.
And it's Aguero. Oh, he's bustling through here. And the referee has blown for half-time.
E o pessoal não quer mais...
So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So neither side has found a way through yet.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good
R$50.
defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. We're on the move again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Dani Olmo. Now it's Aguero. Baresi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Ó, tô jogando essa daqui fazendo teste, parece que
Threads one in.
caiu não.
Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Não, se não chama pra jogar, não tá jogando não, viu não.
Good ball, good
É não.
take.
Tava entrando na internet aí.
Yeah, proves too
É,
strong.
mas eu chamei ele.
Tries to play it through.
Eu chamei ele pra entrar, mas ele não veio.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
He is through here. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Azar with the delivery. And it's hoisted clear. And this is Luis Suarez. Sola! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Could be danger here.
Esse povo aí não compra nada, não vem nada, nem vem nada pra falar. O que mandou?
Thuram is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Rafael Varane. He won't be happy with that one.
Na maioria pode mesmo, pessoal.
And it's Olmo. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Chega é preto, mano. Porque essa aqui é velho, tem antiga.
O tá ali da pela pista do velho lá é bom também.
Isso aí não vem embaixo, né? Que vem de também com quem? Tá, sabe?
É grande. E ele vem em mim, ele vem no carrinho.
Ficava naquela parada ali. Né? R$5, dado. Rafa não pensou assim também.
Eu falei pra ele. Aí esse dia eu falei pra ele,
Time
moço,
then for
vamos
the
pegar o
first
dinheiro de volta.
substitution of the game.
Acho que dá mais R$1.000 pra um play 5.
Cahill is
É,
very
ele vai
much
botar,
of the
tá
non-shell
pagando
pass school
12
of
e ia botar só mais
defending.
duas. Mais 3
Yeah.
de 200. Você pegar um console novo.
And Cucurella.
Por exemplo, eu passo de falar.
That'll be a throw-in.
Dá mais R$1.000. Não sou usando.
O irmão foi igual a tia. Quando não ia dar conselho pra ela ficava dinheiro. Você passa pra explicar pro papai, não. Aí não entendi, minha filha. Agora não entendi, não. Não entendi, não.
É isso aí, vai.
Legal. Tá,
Acho que é onde ele não pega. Não, é onde ele não pega. Não, vou ter que...
esse bicho aqui pra jogar.
Dá um bico ali com
Esse escolho do som é perigoso, né?
Vem chorando, viu?
Esse escolho do som é
Eu
pelo
botei pra dormir, viu? Eu tinha precisado e iam acordar esperando que pegue ele pra não dormir.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Bellingham.
Ele é teu irmão.
And this is Luis Suarez. Bellingham has it out wide and in space. Oh, shooting chance!
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ele é mais meu, porque ele é meu irmão.
Vieira is the team's great visionary. Tries to pass it through. Rui Costa. And now the breakaway. Luis Suarez. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Messi.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Mesmo. Pode falar.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
Quem vai escolher é ele. É Norton. Quem vai gostar mais que ele não vai.
Lovely
Vai
pass,
falando, Paulo,
but
pra
can
gostar
he
de
get
pessoal ali,
there?
não. Vai botando na cabeça dele
He's
já.
got away. Has a look out and delivers. Suarez is flagged offside.
Pronto. Ele tinha mordendo, tava mandando morder logo lá.
Olha, vai ter sido ser danado, não.
Vieira. Cucurella. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Luis Suarez. And here's Dani Olmo.
Eu quero ver Rafael
So much. It's Luis Suarez. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Ele podia receber muito mesmo da temporada.
Eu vou deixar tudo fechado lá, só eu vou ficar.
E a Catarina?
É a Catarina, quando ela chega.
Catarina também não.
Só certeza que ela não vai mesmo.
Quando ela perceber que tem mal um membro, ela diz, agora ela lascou tudo mesmo. Agora tem que ser mudança. Eita, vamos pegar ele
Well, the
também.
two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Nossa, se você tá aqui assim, pra ajudar no colo.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Oh, important interception.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Schneider. And it's Hullet. Hullet! Good strike, quite an alarm.
Como é isso aí pra banhar? Como é isso aí, bom?
Como é isso aí?
Nada, se quiser.
Yeah, and the
Pode tirar o plano de
Mas
vez.
nada,
Não vou.
There's
Vou
hardly
nada.
any
Não
breathing
conta.
space in that box.
Não conta. Porque quando você oferecer ele no 15, agora você não contar. Saia. E o Harry tá vindo onde?
Casabia are looking to go forward now.
Não era ele que resolveu o Fábio?
Ele vinha por
Promising
aqui.
position.
No Kino.
In towards the back stick.
Isso.
Falou assim.
Ele vai pra cá.
That's the keeper's ball. And the number on the board is 3. Rui Costa. And he's managed to get free. The shrill sound of the whistle, and that is that. So we finished as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Mãe,
Many thanks to Jim.
fala no final do ano. Sai com os campeonatos do bar.
Vai ser o primeiro a dar o brasileiro de ano novo, é isso? Pois eu vou ser o primeiro a dar uma mordidinha nele. Já para inaugurar.
Ô, esse moleque vai ter carinho. Eu vou estar com minha camisa branca.
Eita!
Que o pai falou que eu comprar.
Rapaz, tô doido pra mim poder levar dessas cartões de ficar só no meu.
Eita, puxa!
Meu
Olha
daí,
na hora aí, ó. Jogando
meu teu vai dar 1.500 conto. Nossa,
Por
Deus.
que você não fala cartão todo?
Mas tá tudo
Quando já é bom, quando já é bom, quando tiver com 18 não vou fazer, aí. Eu vou ficar com ele pra mim. Quando tu tiver com 18, nome limpo. Eu vou fazer um cartãozinho do teu nome pra mim.
E aí, tem que estar falando assim.
Por que você tem? Então, fica.
Eu fica de ter o contando teu dinheiro.
Deixa eu arrumar um serviço melhor do dinheiro.
Moço, pai, tem que ser.
Esse serviço é fácil de arrumar, é? Isso é um serviço que dá pra jogar com outro serviço.
Não padaria ainda não.
Tem uma padaria melhor. O nego vai mexer com leite.
Padaria não dá não, já deu, né? Já arrumava essa padaria pra trabalhar.
E por que quando é lá?
Não dá lá.
Só sou lá no Matheus, que dá 6 horas.
Das 6 da manhã.
Eu saí de lá, tinha que ficar logo lá. Potoquinho.
Bota um currículo.
Obrigado.
Papado.
Ah, vem cá. Quem que tem mesmo? Só pegar uma foto dele.
Tem que gostar da hora, não, ninguém gosta da hora, não. Tu percebeu isso?
Eu tô falando, ninguém vou deixar.
Tu nunca percebeu que ninguém gosta daquela menina. Só tua mãe mesmo. É, não, aquela...
A Naninha.
É.
E Naninha, eu vou te quebrar todinha aí.
Gente, nunca percebeu que ninguém gosta dela. Só tua mãe.
É,
Passa o dia e não deixa mais ela.
E o Enzo? E o Enzo? Não gosta? Passa o dia todinho brincando.
aquele mesmo não é mesmo.
Tu,
Eu?
safadinho.
Eu não nem.
É, não.
Mas.
Uhum. E Catrina?
Oxi, tadinho desse cara. Não dou
Olha
respeito.
aquele zagueiro.
Também queria esse Marcelo dançado. Também queria ele, vai.
Qual foi esse?
Marcelo dançado.
Bota aí, pai. Eu acho que o pai tem ele sim.
Tem
Esse negócio bem ali, ó.
E Catrina.
qual deles aí? Não, esse negão aqui, da França? Tem ele, né?
Sabe, que não vai. Pegar a atenção. E Ferrugem, para de se coçar, gata.
Saber que a negócio não é cheio de povo aqui, não.
Claro que eu sei disso. Só que quem tem que gostar de mim é eu mesmo.
Sabe aquela
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Agora corta logo lá.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
É muito ruim. A minha agora não faz pra ninguém na cadeia.
There's the whistle.
I think the wide players will be very important here, Peter. A lot is going to be asked of them.
Yeah, they've got a fair bit of work to get through.
Yeah, because they're going to have to cover the flanks on their own. They need to push up and establish some menace, some control, press from the front and act like auxiliary wingers, if you will, while also doing a fair bit of defending. And what's more, they're often expected to be the main supply
Quem
route to
sabe
the
não parar
side.
por quê?
And this is Zola. Here's Phil. And Zola! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Ela não é frear? A ponte caindo na frear. Freia! Ah, que diabo. A mulher flutuando e ela não vai frear, era isso? Ah, tá. Tô falando que ela é doida. Eu tô falando que só daí é doido.
Ó, ó.
Freia, freia. Pra não cair, né?
Você é doido.
Pele, good purposeful running this. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's being shifted off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pele, great vision. And this is Messi, played into the box. Oh, and he's asking too much with that.
A bronca é.
Sabe de quem que eu pensei que era? Esse apanhador era do...
Oh, he's goal side. Oh, that's great feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now that's well seen too. Over to the right flank. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Chance, surely! Goal! Japan!
E volta sem fundo.
There is your opener.
Poeira em alto
The
mar.
movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Japan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Japan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! Ronaldinho. Chance here to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well
Pagação de
stopped.
merda é essa.
Vieira powering forward here. Messi going forward. Desai did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's got the beating of his man.
Onde é que ele bota? Onde é que ele não bota?
That's good running with the ball. Schneider, and the counter is on. Knocks it into space. Shapes to shoot. It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him
Se viu o
offside.
Victor, se viu agora. Se tu apertar fenomenal na hora da bicicleta, ele dá certinho.
15 minutes till half time. Roberto Carlos does well not to be outdone there. Schneider plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And he's intervened well there. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Crunching tackle. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And this is Luis Suarez. Great defending, strong and determined. Desai did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pele. Real chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Messi, and a chance! Time and again they are repelled. Vieira into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And here's Hullet. Hullet. He's had it taken off him. Luis Suarez. Pele has created one goal already. Oh, what a ball!
Japan are totally
Perdeu lá,
done.
bichinho.
And he's decided to go for it.
Ferrou 1-0 e eu
A
não consegui nem
real
chegar no gol.
chance and a real let-off.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Vieira.
Ele botou o mãozinho ali.
The referee says that is that for the first
Barreira,
half.
bravo.
Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in
Melhor
it,
força
and
do
it's
Cleito, tirou
all
a bola
still
do
very much up for grabs.
desafio.
Barcelona currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions
Empate agora.
have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Ah, acerta drible, Neymar.
Pele. Looking to play him in. And this is Messi. Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Del Piero. He's gone for goal! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Vieira is there and he can pick it up. He's found a way through.
That's good play from him.
Steaming on goalwards. Chance for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, my God.
Really anticipated that well,
Que isso que eu
didn't
te
he?
falei.
Japan
Quem
with
gosta
their
do
first
partidura
corner,
não,
the first in the game
Patoquinho.
for either side actually.
Corinthians antecipado lá até 20.
And here's Zola.
Vai.
Decent chance! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was
Então,
certainly
tá
bold,
lá,
Peter. He's never
sim.
short on confidence.
Not the best distribution from the keeper.
Eu quero levar vocês dois, tá todinho.
Barcelona still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. And it's Pele! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Vou fazer uma mexida aqui, porque o time não
O
tá
pai faz
reagindo.
uma...
O suário meu não tá rendendo nada.
It's their second corner of the game.
選手の交代をしたでしょう。背番号11、アレッサンドロ・デルピエロ。背番号4、
Agora você tá vendo tudo.
ジャンフランコ・トラ。背番号19、リオネル・メッシ。
Zola.
背番号10、ペレ。変わりまして。
Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
背番号9、アドリアーノ。
Defending was strong and firm.
背番号15、
And it's Azar.
背番号6、エデン・アザール。
Just about up to the hour now.
が入ります。
Driving on and making good progress. Pepe was in no mood for any of that. That is good alertness. Now it's Messi.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on through. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No, he refuses to take the bait. Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's shifting through the gears here. Goes down, but nothing given.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Muito bonitinho, assim.
É do pai? É do pai. Mas aqui é da mãe.
So, Jim, what are you thinking? Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller. Messi.
Aqui tô em cima.
Messi really struggling to influence the game. Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift. Quick to recover this.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Quando o pai for tirar a barba, de novo o pai deixa só o bigode.
Entendeu, né?
Fica igual do Nunes. Fica igual do Nunes.
É igual o Nelson, pica-pau.
Now that's a fine challenge.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
And now they can
Ele só
sprint
faz
the
isso
defence.
aí.
Branco ao mesmo tempo.
Oh, he's certainly
O
caught him
pai
there. It's
falou
a
que
free
queria
kick.
seu cabelinho.
Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Isso era careca também. Desce.
Dá uma pescada.
Ai, pelo amor de Deus.
Eu acho que...
Olha, o seu Gabriel
Looking for
tá tendo
options
um
for
negócio aí, não
movement.
sei se é porque era o dia dos pais. Dos três lá que é jogador. Que é aquele nojento que é
Threads one in.
Palmeiras. O careca pegou o Luciano, que é uma
Not
que é
one
São
to lose
Paulo.
out here. Not against this opponent.
O careca
Oh, it's
lá
a
com
nice
cabelo
idea,
branco
but the
lá, ele tá foto
execution was
não, ó.
lacking.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Tu lembra que eu botei na dor, o pai fica careca? O pai ficou bonito.
Mbappe does well to get it back.
Porque a menina...
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Agora ele não
Not the most accurate pass. Barcelona very much running into the last chance saloon.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late
Não acho
show.
nem espaço pra bola passar, não acho nada aqui.
Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Driving through the middle. Mbappe! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And that is well cleared.
Japan can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And this is Hullet. Great chance!
Pega, fila da
Oh,
puta.
that's fabulous! Sumptuous finish, an absolute
Fifth, then.
joy! And right near the end, we have parity. He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And there's the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
The final seconds now. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Taken back almost at once. Zola. Yamal. So that's it. It is all over. Good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't...
Então, o dinheiro tá sentindo lá.
Não é aquela vez que não vejo que meu pai não...
Dormi até de que nos vou pra cá.
Não, eu dormi.
Bora!
Olha isso aqui, né?
Aqui tá inflamado. Nossa, não lavou por dentro. Bora, tá me ouvindo? Criar a sala aqui. Tá com o ventilador ligado. Ligou o ventilador, tu. Mandei o convite aí. Não tem nenhuma habilidade lá nesse jogador. Eu não gostei desse negócio não, vou mentir. Eu não acostumei também, eu acho. Porque não acostumamos ainda, eu acho. Você tá com qual time, tu? No plano de jogo lá. É o Palmeiras, é o Flamengo, é aquele time que eu tô perguntando. Caçuda. Se você quer dormir. Eu não tava entrando também não, agora que eu joguei um. Duas, na verdade. O servidor tava caindo direto, a internet tava ruim, eu acho. Tá que paleta aqui, isso aí. Foi tudo isso, né? Teve algum... Nunca pegou o treinador lá. Nunca pegou o treinador e tá dando aí. É? 4 partidas pra pegar ele só. Ele é uma formação sobreposição, uma formação nova que vai todo mundo pra onde a bola tá. Facilitar a jogada e o outro é por fora, uma coisa assim. Hã? Tô testando ele aqui, ainda não tá.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. We're up and running then. Mbappe!
will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, here's a man of many qualities, Luke Shaw. I love his powerful running, the overlapping. It's all going to be about getting bodies into the box to make the most of another great thing of his, which is crossing.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Doué. Zola.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He might be in here! Great challenge, time to perfection. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Aimed beyond the defence, and he's managed to get free. Threads one in, now it's Messi. Doué. And this is Zola. De Jong. Chance here to counter. And it's been played through. And this is Messi. Oh, he's bustling. Real chance! Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now it's Messi. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, he tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Van Dijk. Looking to play him in, and he's in, and the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's destined for the flank. Picked out brilliant. It's Rooney! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And here's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi stood his ground strongly. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Can he get it through? Wriggles his way through. He's picked his way through. That is a brilliant interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. No, that pass isn't the best. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Dudu tá aí, é? Cabelinho na régua.
Vieira wins the duel this time.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
And it's Rice. He has found the way through. Look at the space here. Takes a shot! And that's in. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Jubilo Iwata are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Jubilo Iwata, Luis Suarez! That has not worked out as planned.
Suarez certainly had to make his mind up quickly, and he rushed it.
Now it's Mbappe. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's fabulous.
Pode vir.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Ronaldinho driving forwards. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal.
Venderam lá
It
mesmo, foi?
had to be.
Hã?
Well, some are shouting for a corner, but
Vou
the
falar lá com você,
referee
filho.
says goal kick.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
No outsmarting him this
Tava na
time.
reunião dele, isso o que era essa reunião que tava.
Caicedo.
Estava na reunião dia desse, aqui era essa reunião.
That is the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Rooney clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Messi. Oh, some astute defending there. De Jong. For sure. De Jong.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Mbappe. Pinches it off him. Messi. Looking for the run. Oh, good take in a good area. Akanji. Rice. Varane gets across to intercept that.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Mbappe. Shaw. And Akanji. It's not an especially good pass, that.
La asistencia es de
That has ended up in no man's land.
8.004 espectadores.
Messi powering forward here. Doué. Here's a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. He is just caressing the ball. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Rooney. It's a throw-in.
E a Beloca tá aprontando o quê? Quem chegou? Ah, tá aí de novo. Aonde ninguém pega essa almofada? Mandou as almofadas. Não, eu perguntei pra Dondô. A Dondô falou que eles iam passar de madrugada. Madrugada não tinha como pegar não, porque eu tava sem a moto. Se eu tava com a minha moto, é que eu ia pegar. Não, ela falou, a Dondô falou que era melhor o Gerard levar. Aí a Dondô combinou comigo que era melhor quando o Gerard viesse, ele falava, eu pegava, não tem? Ficou combinado, foi assim.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Well, that is the number we all wanted to see. What
Agora
a sight
essa
this is.
animaçãozinha ficou top, não ficou
That's what
nada
you call
o
a
jogo.
luxury addition to be able to summon someone of this caliber.
Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. And he's found a way past. Now it's Rooney. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, quality save. And he can thump it away.
Hã?
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Yamal, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now, can they get him away? Rooney providing an outlet on that flank. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Ficou mais atrapalhado o jogador.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe touches it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Oh, easy pickings there. James. Nicely weighted ball. And the finish!
Aí um Suarezinho aí de R$5 que tá a caixinha dele.
He's got
Top
himself
demais.
an absolute peach. And they get themselves in front. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Barcelona leading now.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Atrapalhado demais o time. Essa bola não para no pé dos caras, não.
Doué. Now that's well seen too. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's in a great position here.
Jubilo Iwata really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Oi?
And this is Luis Suarez. And the shot!
Configuração.
You won't be happy with that one. Can he get on the end of this? And Sola!
Configuração não, moço. Aqui é o jogo mesmo que ficou atualizado, ficou doido. Pô. Mas.
And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Falando do videogame, né?
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Barcelona have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really
Esse
bitter
drible aí é
blow. I
top,
think it's
yeah.
going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
He's going for goal! Oh, terrific save from the... And that's it. Barcelona can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency.
Esse tá com febre, o Enzo.
Claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you
É
summarize
nada, que
what
não tá
we've
sentindo
seen
nada
today,
não.
then, Jim?
Ele comeu um empanado de frango ontem, não tava muito bom. Mas pra ele tudo é bom, não tem nada ruim. Aí lá eles vão dar férias pra todo mundo, aí quando voltar, ver quem vai ficar, né? Tá fácil não, o serviço tá difícil. Aí você pega a fera, né? Que ela tá pra... E a fera vencida já era, não tem? A Iris.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. We are just getting started. Terrific effort! He doesn't look too happy with that.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's Messi. Oh, played right into his path. He is... And the shot! De Jong pinches it off him. De Jong unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable.
Oh, what's he done? He's picked his way through. There's the shot! In he goes again. Goal! Barcelona! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Jubilo Iwata finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Messi clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Kvaratskhelia, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory, threads one in.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Rice, lovely ball. Chance! Well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Esse muda
Starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry.
Goes for a shot!
Quatro.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ronaldinho was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong.
Can he finish? And he should have made them pay.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Rice. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rice. No, that's been intercepted. James. Caicedo. Oh, good spread. That is good progress on the left. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. De Jong. Great vision. Mbappe is Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Son Heung-min. Now it's Mbappe. Caicedo. Caicedo cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Shot, surely! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And now he has two. Barcelona with the lead. James. And he was quick to react. Kvaratskhelia is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And it's Vieira. Ronaldinho. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Well timed, excellent interception. Shaw. And that signals the end of the first period. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Barcelona ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. And we're already back up and running after half-time. That's an excellent interception. Now it's Pelé. And here's the chance to counter. Well, that is one way to stop him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Mbappe shoots! Mbappe! Irrepressible! A finish right from the top draw. Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves.
He's going for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Referee's given a throw. Caicedo.
Barcelona really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Jubilo Iwata appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Quarter of an hour into the second half, and he's been shifted off it. Akanji cuts it out, couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Kvaratskhelia, and this is Son Heung-min. Not the most accurate pass. Good chance here! Oh, brilliant from Kvaratskhelia! A finish of true class! And they're back in front! A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, what has happened here? It's Son Heung-min! And there's a goal!
Só do pergunta.
There is a man right at the top of his game, and he
Okay.
just knows it. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
The referee's awarded a free kick. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching
É o
orders.
último homem.
Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Se você bater falta com o Cristiano, ele tem aquela mesma batida que ele tem na falta dele. Tem que a bola vai e sobe e desce de uma vez. É difícil.
Roberto Carlos considers his options. This the perfect chance
Tá
to
com ele,
extend the advantage.
Dirigido por el dorsal 14.
No, just not quite.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Vieira. Pele running with the ball. And no, that was never going to make it. De Jong. Now it's Mbappe. And he's running through. Looking for the run. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Tries to pass it through. He has found the way through. Messi! And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Pegou o novo Messi que eles deram aí da Copa.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Mbappe. That looks a good ball through. Now it's De Jong. Oh, now it's chance for a shot! Another one of football's and how moments.
Já se adaptou já ou não?
You can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Jubilo Iwata with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Pele. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No, he's not going to get any further than that. Now it's Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That has not gone well. Vieira. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho makes a dash for it. No, he is not giving anything away. Pele. Now this could be a chance. And he's found a way past. Well, that defending is unapologetically good effort from distance. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. De Jong. Shaw.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Looking to play him in.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
And it's Messi. He's found a way through. And Messi! Great strike. A test for the keeper. Pelé. 4 extra minutes added on. Kvaratskhelia. And this is Son Heung-min. And there goes the final whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of...
Aqui tem um calor doido, viu? É doido. Oi? Não sei não, tem que jogar. Agora que eu tô jogando o primeiro dia hoje, praticamente. Acho que não ganha em mim não, só ser besta. Tá. Vou gastar essa partida com esse cara aqui mesmo, seu jeito. Você pegou o Neymarzinho pra te destruir. Não, eu gosto de ver no campeonato. Assim é que o campeonato acaba pegando a vida pra ganhar mesmo.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Outra
Thanks,
pancada aí,
Peter. It's a
você
pleasure
dormir.
and a privilege for me to be here.
Só vale o gol do
Some
Cristiano aqui.
terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. There's the shot! It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Rooney. And it's Caicedo. And the pass is intercepted. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things. And so much more.
Yeah, we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best quality.
Mbappe! Oh, it's come off the upright. The ball goes in. Tries a shot! Goal! That was a given. It always was.
Joga 50 partidas, 50 vitórias.
Happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he's managed to get free. Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And this is Neymar. Oh, nice touch. Now that looks a decent ball. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Akanji did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Son Heung-min. Rice.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
É que o Vieira tá. Ah,
Pass somewhat off target. And here's Vieira. Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Son Heung-min, and this is Ronaldo. And that should get the job done. That's a good ball out wide. Plays a sharp little ball here. Son Heung-min gets into a good position. James, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Son Heung-min. He is through here! Well timed, excellent interception. Great vision. That has been cut short. Messi.
okay.
Driving on and making good progress. Vieira.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Sem merda é a mesma coisa.
And that has put paid to that. Neymar, there he goes, motoring forward. Caicedo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Agora o cafeteiro, comendo na rua.
Engages and forces him off the
Ele passou o
ball.
dia na praia, fim de semana na praia, meio de semana de caminho média.
Vieira. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. De Jong in with the challenge. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Como, Ralf?
This
Sai
looks
não?
promising. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, he's been caught napping.
Ah, que chama.
Rooney, with a reputation for taking on any shot.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Good take,
Agora,
and he shoots! And yes, it's there! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to
Só
stop.
vale gol do homem.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Cristiano Ronaldo really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
He has found a way through. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Baresi is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Just eases him off the ball. Ronaldinho makes a dash for it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that's close.
O robôzão não,
And
o
that will
robôzão
be
tá
the
pra
last
fazer
of
gol.
it. It's half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. The midway point of the game.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Azar. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, that's ambitious. I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Caicedo. Well
Cabeçada,
seen,
mata.
saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Now it's Mbappe. Ronaldinho. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Rice, and it's been played through. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Jubilo Iwata with the corner, there first. And a header! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Mbappe is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Great defending, strong and determined.
E o teu piso atualizou mesmo, Alf? Teu piso atualizou mesmo? É?
Now it's Messi.
Tá agendado, tá? Tipo agendado.
In towards the back stick. Cleared away. Not the most accurate pass.
O cara encaixa assim, né?
Just off target. Son Heung-min.
Segunda-feira eu vou mandar eles, tem que mandar lá cedo comprar roupa de neném que falta.
It's a throw in.
Tá sentindo. Não, tá sentindo já assim. Acho que é dor, né? Essa contração, essas coisas.
Azar.
O médico disse que é pro dia 25.
And it's
Aí o Einstein era pro dia 28 e sai nasceu no dia 4.
Sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Para que nasce lá, que a mulher tá ficando
Van
doida.
Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Nossa, nem doença, ela não era ansiosa igual ela tá desse outro.
Aims beyond the defence. Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Ela mesmo montou o coisa, pô, tá acredito?
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because
Isso,
that was a
pô.
magnificent save.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the defence
Não, pô, mas
proved
acho que não.
infallible then. But
É
that
só
won't be the
cesárea,
last
já
they'll
foi
see of
cesárea
him.
primeiro.
Marquez gets over and intercepts. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. He's got away. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh no, this does not look good.
Tá, deu um drible aí, ó.
Well, that has not gone well. And here's Neymar. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Acho que na outra semana acho que ela ganhou.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
What a save by Seaman! Quality ball. Knocks it into space.
Oxi!
Don't you just love the
É,
level of
juiz,
intensity
não.
here? Neither is prepared to
Rapaz, era
back
gol.
down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Pô, não é esse gol aí nunca.
And he's got the beating
Eu
of
vou
his
pegar o gol
man.
bem aqui, ó.
Mbappe gets flagged offside.
Aí impedidaço aí.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
O Rodrigão arrumou o cachorro mesmo.
Baresi makes the interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get
Se
picked
for bem
out.
cuidado na injeção, ração, vitamina.
Well, that is good. Super
Bonito.
running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. James picks it up out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And Messi! Another
Está
one
caro, o
of
cachorro é igual
those
um
and
adulto.
how moments.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like
A
that
ação
just
dele é
can't
cara.
be wasted.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicked it back promptly. Vieira.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Neymar. De Jong. Rice. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
Acabou não, tá pegar o gol aí,
And
filho.
here's Neymar.
Oh, great feat, that.
Hazard. Hazard! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here?
Ah, deixava bater o gol.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Pedido essa porra. Só de dado no Neymar aí. Né?
And that's that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting
Nós vamos
perspective.
passar o fim de semana aí.
That's winner of course, but the crowd largely
Lenda.
satisfied. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went
carro?
on, a
Aqui
draw
sim.
was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think
Breve
anyone will
tarde.
be complaining too much about what they've got.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter
Aí
Drury,
ele passar cagado, trocar uma
and
moto.
my
e-
co-commentator Jim Beglin. A very good evening.
Eita. Tá com o ventilador perto aí? Então não desliga não. Isso aí não desliga não. Aquele dia que tu falou que tu botou não desligou não, aquele nós joguinho. Jogamos um monte de partida. Está meu Mbappé. Eita.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. We are just getting started. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's good running with the ball. He has found the way through. De Jong. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That is good strength. Messi. And now the breakaway. And he's lost his man here.
Pretty robust defending.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And he's found a way past. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Messi, lovely ball and a real chance, shot a goal! And that is wildly off target.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Hazard, he's found a way through. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the goal. And Zola!
Esse goleirão é alto pra porra também, né?
Brilliantly!
Zola really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Zola is someone with real dynamite in his boots. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival.
Quer caixa ou não?
He has kept... In he goes again! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for
E o Dudu falou que tinha esse dia não dando.
Shaw got a long way
Hoje.
forward to join the attack. Now it's Mbappe.
É,
De
ele saiu do
Jong.
serviço já, pra ficar parado. Que
And
é
it's
doido.
Messi. Searching passes played there.
Tá ganhando mais de 3 mil reais ele. Carteira assinada. Mas sai pra ficar assim, igual um doido.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Messi.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Backward it goes. Vieira. Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Ele ligou, Raul, empresta 30 reais aí, o moço, não tem dinheiro não, eu tô trabalhando de montação, tô fazendo nem 40 reais por dia, nem 40, tem dia que eu não faço nem 30. Só pra botar gasolina na moto, eu trabalho na outra, outro serviço.
The defender is not giving up
É
on
que eu tô de
this.
férias, meu dia só vai cair segunda-feira, o diabo de férias é essa que, pra poder pegar as férias, tem que, o dinheiro tem que cair antes.
Zola. Now it's Messi.
Gente, mal
Messi
tem tudo.
was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And a shot! In he goes again! Goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that is a little undercooked. And he's intervened well there. And it's Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that. Over to the right flank, and this is Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Bullish header! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half.
Oi?
So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that
Salário.
gives them something to build on after the break.
O que tu falou aí?
Barcelona finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Não, só no dia 5.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Tá pra ficar doido essa
So
mulher
that
dele
was the
deixando
first
tudo.
half, and we will be back with the second
Tá
half.
dormindo já ele.
So straight into the second half.
Serve só na manhã
Well,
lá.
I think
Já
in these
pensar sair tudo
circumstances,
pega.
it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I
Não vai
mean,
trabalhar
you want to get
climatizado.
back in it as soon as possible,
Não faz
but
nada, só
without
lavar
leaving
roupa, pegar
yourself
a
too
roupa e
open.
pular.
Azar. Caicedo does well not to be outdone there. Oh, easy pickings there.
Pode ser que esteja errado, mas o dinheiro dele já dá.
Rooney looking
Essa tá
sharper,
ralando.
more menacing with every chance that comes his way. It's a good run this, one that is high in energy.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
O pessoal pediu que ele não desse, vai jogar muito piadinha na cara dele.
Zola. Messi looking to be a menace in the final third. This is De Jong. Now it's Rooney.
Tá fazendo um monte de plano, R$1.000, se de plano é esse.
Great vision. Messi shoots! And he's
Eu
stuck it
vacilei aqui.
away.
Hã?
And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Ele? É nada, mas a
The
Laura,
vision
ele ralinho, mas
wonderful,
ralinho,
the
tudo.
technique perfect.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
Jubilo Iwata are doing very
Eu também
nicely,
faço
thank
isso.
you.
Fala um
There's a
pouco assim,
certain
aí, do gol.
authoritiveness in
Galeria
That is
pequena.
asking for trouble. Mbappe! Mbappe! And he hits the net.
Vou fazer isso também, não.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great
Olha o
disguise
Big
he got
Mbappé
on
aí, ó.
that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Ele falou de comprar um PlayStation lá, não aceitaram não.
Just one in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play
É
because
a
it
coisa que
seems
mais
to have
consome
worked.
energia no mundo.
They've got to kick on from here now.
Schmeichel
Nem mais
claims
o cara que tá
comfortably.
lá.
Messi powering forward here. Can he get on the end of this?
Estraga a TV, não sei o que, tem aquelas histórias lá.
Taken back almost at once.
Você sabe como é essas histórias aí.
Azar. Jubilo Iwata are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when
Sim, cada
defending at
sabe da
least,
sua.
because they've got to be ready to...
Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a check. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Has another go. Oh, good
A corrida
finish.
assim agora tava nos pés do cara.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Jubilo Iwata now in a position far more desirable.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
He's had a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Genuine physical edge. Can he finish? Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Roberto Carlos with a real chance here. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Neymar! Neymar! Neymar!
Passou
One
no rede de
onside.
falta no
He's
só.
brilliant. About as smooth as
Eu
it
fiz com o
gets.
Roberto Carlos aqui na divisão ontem.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he
Ele
made
foi
it look
golaço,
effortless.
mano.
Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Foi mesmo, gol contra.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Mbappe. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need
Ih, pegou em
arise.
merda agora, que corre.
He's picked his way through. Now, who's going to be first to
Era outro
this?
gol aí. Só falta aí outro gol, tu sabe?
Akanji did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Oh, that's fabulous. Very nicely done. And he's there to retrieve it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Yamal. Mbappe. And he's had it nicked
Só
away.
empate, Rafael, segura.
Hazard. Nicely spread. He is through here. Pinches it off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be
Aos
the last they'll
81
see of
vai
him.
buscar o empate o Barcelona.
And here's Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Lamine Yamal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Vieira. Rooney! Yamal. Vieira. And it's Ronaldinho. Threads one in. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they're...
He's having a shot! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! He's got himself
Uma
an
cagada muito grande.
absolute peach.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Aí foi falha do goleiro. A bola se ele pegar uma cavadinha daí.
So now the difference is 3. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, important interception. Caicedo. Shoots! It's a loose ball. Messi. Rice. De Jong. Just eases him off the ball. Hazard. And here's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence.
E
Caicedo.
negativo, Rafa. Tem notícia dele mais não.
And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Hazard. And he's managed to get free. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who
Acabou por
simply
quê?
brushed them off.
Por que ele escapou? Fala.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the
Nada,
players
o
were
assassino não
trying to do.
morria, porque ele pegou no lugar mesmo tá dele. E o Rafael não falava nada. Rapaz, você tá errado essas histórias aí. Tem como acabar. Confundiu o cara aí. O cara vai matar outro, o cara mata com certeza, né? Confundindo não. É, pode ser. Pode ser. Pode ser isso aí. Mas acabasse demais. Sabe que a mulher era do cara e tal. Acaba não tem que estar nem no mesmo lugar que ele. O filho desse cara aí é daqui, já sai mano. O filho do velho aí é aqui da Sailândia. Esse que matou o cara do tambor, botou em Davinópolis. Foi o pai, o filho e a mulher do cara. Pois é, o filho. É daqui.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous,
Era
gorgeous
filme do Léo,
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say
O cara
that
tem que
it
estar
is an
evitando, pô, de estar indo
absolute
pra bar,
delight to
por causa
have
dos
Jim
outros.
Beglin beside
Acaba
me.
não.
Thanks for that, Peter.
Pode ir pra casa de alguém de um parente, mas se tiver alguém diferente já, acaba fica esse cabreado aí.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started.
Jubilu Iwata.
Sola! Engages and forces him off the ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim? Yeah,
Só ganhou um de mim, essas daí é bestado. Só
there's
falta ganhou.
nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you
Um
at
da
full
garra
speed. He
nisso,
gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of
Rice! That was
tá botando pra
mighty
valer,
close.
pera aí. Vai virar mesmo, né, já? Vou focar aqui que eu te mostro que vai virar.
Messi. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. James. Can he get it through? Now that's well seen too. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
his teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And the pass is intercepted.
Formação nojenta desse treinador aqui, viu?
And it's Shaw. It's played through for him. And he's managed to get rid. Cristiano Ronaldo opts for safety. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no
Cristiano tá
goals.
indo lá no meio do campo, buscar a bola.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Quem?
Azar, a player so
Aprendi.
deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Tem, mas é mata-mata, não
Gets
tem?
across to intercept that.
Esse aqui é outro jogador.
Nice interception. His
8 pra
positioning
começar.
was spot on.
É bonzinho, co-op, né? Co-op, entendeu?
And here's
O Wesley tava
Mbappe.
chamando pra nós, ei, bora lá fazer uma organização pra jogar aí.
Shot, surely.
Aí eu, tu, Ralf, o Vinícius, o Cleiton,
And
o
he
outro cara
looked
aí.
every bit the
Eu.
assured keeper
Os caras
there.
estavam lá, só
Really
eu e tu e o Ralf,
anticipated
por
that
enquanto.
well, didn't he?
And we have our very first
Tá,
corner.
amanhã é domingo era bom. Amanhã eu trabalho, mas domingo
Marquez attempts a
eu falo nossa
clearance.
representante a jogar uns 2 campeonatos daquele lá.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, they've got it again. Knocks it into space. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Cristiano Ronaldo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Now it's Hazard. He's got away. Hazard! Oh, how good is he? He's got himself
Essa canceladinha aí é perigosa que eu fiz aí. Se eu soubesse fazer ela mesmo, dominando.
That really is
Tava vendo que ela vai tocar a bola, tá lá e bate.
his own doing. Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And they win it back again. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking to play him in.
O zagueiro sai lá da zaga, vai arrumar o jogo, vou te falar.
Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Cristiano Ronaldo. A probing pass. Could move up a gear here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Rice. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Can he finish? And it's in. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Varane cuts it out. Rice. Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. Ronaldinho quietly revving up. De Jong, and that's really well manoeuvred. Aims beyond the defence. So no flag here, and he's found decent chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again, and he's done it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Jubilo in what? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Ronaldo! Superb! A finish right from the top draw. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it. Tries a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Baresi. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Can he get away here? Mbappe. Rice. Now he's running away. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Barcelona are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19, Messi.
And that's the second half started.
Serán sustituidos por
And he's intervened well there.
el dorsal 22.
Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Mbappe.
Oh, really well played.
And he's lost his man. Goes for a shot. Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Varane kept his eye on it, and he's there. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, super ball! Looking for the run. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Yamal.
Cuidado que vão pegar um gol desse. Cuidado tu.
Brilliant from Yamal!
Well, what a restart this has been. A top player striking
Golaço,
early. The
amigo.
perfect fillip to push on from what was a stunning finish.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Esses caras com essa habilidade aí, pô, é fatal. Acaba
And
de
in a
saber.
choice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Ainda tem o outro Cristiano, tá ligado, né?
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Caicedo
estão adiantando muita bola com essa bola isso aí.
stands strong. Caicedo defending his corner
Falta.
stubbornly, stood up very well to his
E aí é
man.
gol também, viu? Pra avisar logo.
He's having a good look here, looking to widen the gap even further here.
Ah, vai virar mesmo aqui, tu viu? Fica pura.
Schneider!
Olha, tirou ainda. Era pra ser outro jogador, tava muito pra cá a bola.
Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Marquez. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick.
E é gol, agora aí perdeu
Well,
não.
if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
That was travelling.
Tá assim, pode tirar, filho. Tá cansado, dando cãibra. Tirar esse cara aqui também, passar outro cara, vou botar aqui. Resolver meus problemas. Senão, tirar o bruxo. Botar um peito no time.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Rapaz, ainda não comprei o GTA. Eu pensei que ia comprar o GTA fácil aí, ó. É doido.
Marquez does really well to win the ball there. Tries to pass it through,
Esse GTA é vir top demais, é
and
doido.
he's managed
Os
to
caras
get
falam
free.
dele.
Now it's Rice. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Corner number two.
Ah, esse negócio de GTA V não é pouca lojinha cabaenda do GTA V. Os NPC, ninguém nem se comunica nem nada.
Comes in!
Jubilo Iwata really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's one-on-one, surely! He's having a pop! De Jong.
Cristiano escapou da
Closing in on the last
falta
quarter of
pra
an hour.
pegar. Pra deixar errar um gol. Isso
Changes
aí.
him with that pass. And it's Aguero. Tries from distance.
Barrou, Dudan.
That's a little off target. Nicely weighted ball. Baresi. Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
Such good technique.
Hã?
It's a
Nossa,
searching
não ganhou de mim
pass.
não, faz o que
And
quiser.
he cuts out the supply. Schneider. Mbappe is someone who's always looking to
Pezinho
catch the eye with his
dripezinho
trickery.
dele aí.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Aguero. Aguero running with the ball. And he is dashing away. It's Aguero! And that really should have been that.
Aguero really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Very much into the last knockings.
Ah, tá perdendo. Quer ir pra onde? Com essa bola aí pra trás.
Varane gets over and intercepts. Caicedo. He won't be happy with that one. Yamal.
There they go, hunting again.
Referee has just said play on. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through.
Nossa.
Shoots!
Mbappé novinho, hein?
Tiny
Ó o drible
finish.
do Messi, esse drible aí tira o cara de tempo mesmo, ó.
And look what it means to
Aliás, esse
him.
drible
This is a
perfeito
position
ó.
of genuine strength now.
3 cabos aí na cola dele.
And that really is so impressive.
Não brinca não, não brinca não.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Falta, né, difícil.
And the number on the board is
Eu fiquei
3.
aqui.
And he's been shifted off it. No way through. So that's it. It is all over. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having...
O Enzo tá com 2 treinos que ele vai lá e ele destrói, ó. 2 treinos dele. Esses 2 últimos que ele foi. Destruiu, ó. Os caras estão aprendendo, ó. Conexão novo. 9 anos. Mas quem é esse cabo ruim? Tinha um campo pra jogar toda hora, aquilo não. Dois tempos pra tu ver. Mas nesse tempo aí, esses meninos aí, tudo
Welcome
tinha
to
campo pra
those
jogar bola aqui,
who
não tem
have
ninguém.
joined us all here
Joga
on
pra
a
escolinha,
beautiful clear
mas não
evening.
joga.
The conditions contributing
E não,
to a
nesse tempo também, que
fantastic
o
atmosphere
brinquedo
in
que
the
nós tínhamos era
stands.
jogar bola.
This really is
Tinha
the
celular,
place to be.
tinha videogame, tinha nada assim.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing
Internet,
his
isso aí
unique
atrapalha
brand of
muito.
expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rooney wants to run onto this.
E o Enzo é da turma mais nova, tem uns cabos lá, tem 2 anos já de escolinha, porque eu comecei a jogar 2 anos
He won't be happy with
atrás.
that one.
Ele joga com a gente de 11 anos, né, esse jogo.
And here's Mbappe.
There's a name in this lineup, Peter, that's synonymous with being dependable.
The man they call safe hands.
Yep, David Seaman, one of the outstanding keepers of his time and a commander of tight defence because of the understanding he develops with those in front.
Well read, nice interception. Oh, can he get onto this? The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Now, can they get him away? Oh, they could break here. Son Heung-min. That is lovely. Caicedo gets a foot in
Ah,
here.
juiz, na falta daí.
Caicedo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Vacilo não, porque agora é o bonitão que tá no ataque lá. Chutou,
And it's
recuou.
been played through. Oh, important interception. Quarter of an hour played. Hazard. Oh, this is a terrific run. Rice.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Hullet. Oh, well measured. And the whistle's gone.
Já apitou logo, filha da puta.
Offside. And it's Ronaldinho. Nicely shaped ball. Messi looking to receive it in space. Ronaldinho going face to face with his great rival. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Picked out brilliantly. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And Hullet! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Nasceu pegar 5 dias de folga da garagem.
Vieira wins the duel this time. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ronaldinho, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Nicely weighted ball. Rice. Caicedo. Oh, no joy this time. Marquez. Vieira. Looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Hazard. Messi.
Aí, negão.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
No, that's been intercepted. Oh, good spread.
Que
Now
é.
it's Rooney. Caicedo.
Gostai não,
And he's picked out the run.
Isso não tem tudo isso,
Now
né?
this
Aí,
could be
ó.
a chance.
Ah, miséria morto. Deixa eu
Hazard.
acabar aqui que eu vou botar lá.
That pass has been well intercepted. Goes for goal!
Ah, tô celular,
Oh, that's a waste.
Cara, 9 horas, foi deitar às 7 horas da noite.
Chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Dormindo, moço, é hora. Tem mais de hora que tá dormindo.
Mbappe. And smartly
Já
reclaimed.
trabalhou, moço, é... Ei! Fazendo que eu vou pro trabalho de preto.
That pass is somewhat less than
Nossa, eles
ideal.
desse aí,
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He'll try from distance. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Son Heung-min clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And this
O
is
cara ainda fala que o
Messi.
pai é ruim,
Rice.
que besta.
Well, they've got it again.
Sabe que é um pai ruim.
He's in a good position here. Mbappe! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there.
Fraco.
Not so much.
Não, só pegando ele daí.
Mbappe had the chance of finishing off a fabulous
Parece
move.
que eu acabei de
At
errar
least we
convite
saw
dele
some
aí.
terrific high-tempo approach play.
Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Ronaldinho. Azar. Hullet. Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Tremendous from Son
É, que jogo, o cara perdeu aí.
He's got himself an absolute peach. Barcelona are in front. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every
Quem fez
bit
gol
of
desse
this.
tipo aí foi aquele cara no Flamengo, né? E agora, Libertadores.
So the first
Chapo
goal of the
pra
game.
ele.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
So a temporary halt
Peço
to the
portão lá,
action.
né?
Well, there were plenty of talking
Esse segundo
points in
de
that
que eu boto ali
first
que eu boto pra
half,
dentro,
but
enquanto
just the one
começa.
goal. It's still
Manter o
anybody's
time
game
líder,
here.
sabe?
Barcelona coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break.
Agora, Rafa. Favor.
We're on the move again.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some
Adriano,
caution, Peter.
viu?
You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Isso aqui, mas tá
And here's
louco.
Mbappe. And he's a chance for a shot! Oh, good finish! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous. Just about within shooting range. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Looking for a runner. Rafael Varane. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's a threatening ball.
Liga no
Most accurate
som.
pass. And it's Azar. Jubilo Iwata can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tries from a long way out. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Jubilo Iwata appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling.
Oh, he's been caught napping. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Hullet. Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Shaw, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Can he get it through? Baresi spots it and intercepts. It's a really well-measured ball. He has found the way through. Tries to play it through. Looking for options for movement. Ah, that's a fine interception. De Jong. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's gone for goal! Superb from Hullet! A finish right from the top draw. Into the lead once more. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Barcelona with the lead. Hazard. It's a pretty loose pass. De Jong. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Mbappe, cintura de concreto.
Akanji. Caicedo. This is a promising build-up. And here's Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's De Jong. And this is Rooney. He's found a way through.
Jubilo Iwata really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Sinto muito, mas não tem vez pra você.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
E aí,
Jubilo
como é que você tá?
Iwata clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Normal? O passe é a pô, então. O Ralf nem será pequeno de back.
Mbappe just eases him off the ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
A hora que eu bato no Ralf aqui, um pouco.
Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
É só golaço.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. What a throw in.
Cansou, o Mbappé cansou.
Vieira conjures time and space where few can. And it's
O jogador
Rooney.
cansou sim, pode trocar, que não rende mais.
That'll be a throw in. Now it's Rooney.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And a chance! And no mistake.
Huh?
And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Pensou que eu ia dar o primeiro lance aí, filho.
Fabulous. All
Vinha
his
sempre,
own
por que
doing.
falha?
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Mbappe. Mbappe. He can run onto that. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. It's a goal kick. And that's it. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Pullet taking in the accolades, having been...
E depois eu vou te falar um código quando acabar essa daqui pra tu dar um giro nessa box que chegou do Hazard, do Diego Costa e do zagueiro. Aí que dá sorte, pega algum. E o Riquelme, Rafa, tá por aí? Riquelme? Trabalhando não, hein? Só de bobeira mesmo. O bicho é doido, né? Até os amigos dele vai pra trabalhar pra fora, ele não vai. É pra galera dele. É doido. Ainda bem que não é ele que vai cuidar, se você ele tava arriscado, ó. Mas doido não é ele não, mas doido é a mulher. Ele é dele, tá? É aquela que trabalha lá no social, é? Trabalha?
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So we're very much on the way now. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this fella, Reece James, is one of the example of the glut of talent England.
Superb from Hullet!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his caliber can open up the
Eu vou
scoring
te falar,
with a
pode ter alguém que seja
brilliantly
bom de
classy
falta
finish,
igual eu,
it could be
mas
a very long match
difícil,
for
ó.
that defence to prevent it happening again.
That was beautiful. Something close to
Nossa, bola.
genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So the game's first significant moments,
Mas eu
and it's
meti um
come earlier
golaço
than
de
perhaps we
falta aqui.
anticipated.
Não, já foram dois, eu acho.
Mbappé.
Falta aqui. Bati um, não sei se foi com o
Looking for
Neymar.
the run. And Messi! And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's picked his way through. And he's there to retrieve it. Pass somewhat off target.
1-0 e Gullit resolve no primeiro tempo.
And evident annoyance.
Agora vai soltar
Well,
com a
that's
bola.
down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Shot a goal! Not the most accurate pass. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Rooney.
Ah, eu vejo vocês fazendo um estrago com o Mbappé de vocês aí, ó. Mbappé vai ficar aqui embaixo, né? O meu aí.
Big chance!
O Mbappé todo diferenciado e não acerta nada
A
com ele.
game of thrills, all square in the
Na
blinking of an
ponta,
eye.
Well, that's so
mas quando eu
refreshing.
botei
You
de
went a
atacante
goal
ele não
down,
consegue
and
render.
you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Aí
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable
o render de
classy
velocidade, tu tem que jogar
finish.
na ponta mesmo.
Jubilee Iwata are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Ah, de frente não pega mesmo
Jubilee
não.
Iwata restore parity.
Imagina.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
That's put paid to the danger. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Has crossed into the middle, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rooney, with a reputation for taking on any shot. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now, can they get him away? Neither of these two shoots! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Messi, and it's been played through. He's through here. Great ball, and Rooney! Oh, extraordinary.
Jubilee Iwata really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Great vision. Ronaldinho has it out, and there's the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
That has ended up in no man's land. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Knocks it into space. Tries to play it through. Pull it. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. De Jong. Rooney. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He is through here. Vieira. Schneider. Akanji gets across to intercept that. Oh, that's well spotted. Can he get on the end of this? This looks promising. De Jong plays it in. Marquez tries to clear. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Mbappe, and he is dashing away. Can he finish? It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And it's Rice. Plays it across. Varane clears it away. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Schneider. Marquez defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Threads one in. Mbappe! Oh, easy pickings there. James. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Looking to play him in. Now there's a fine ball. And we've reached half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Barcelona ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. And so the action is resumed. No, that's been intercepted. No, the ball's gone astray. Baresi cuts out the pass. Rice running with the ball. Now it's Hullet. James did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Akanji gets over and intercepts. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And this is Rooney. Gives it back. Rooney tries to pass it through. Oh, that was vital. Schneider, chance here to counter. Now he's got space here. Jubilo Iwata appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
De Jong. Shaw wants to run onto this. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. He's having a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Nossa, que tão querendo, né?
And we have our very first corner. Vieira can get it clear. Mbappe.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Van Dijk is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Jubilo Iwata have the chance to go the other way. And he has been fouled there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So, what can they come up with here?
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Não, obrigado.
What a save by Seaman! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Messi. De Jong. Looking for options for movement.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Takes a shot! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
De Jong is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Baresi, always a very imposing presence at the back. Shaw makes the interception. Caicedo. Rooney. Good ball, good take. And he's lost his man here. Engages. Shot, surely! It's a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly
Só
what
pega
you want to
mesmo e
see
só
from
aperta
your
quadrado.
players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Quite a game this, all square.
Mbappe! That's just playing it safe.
Bora,
And
Mbappé.
simple.
Bora, meu filho.
The ball has bounced loose now.
Don't you just love the level of intensity
Yeah.
here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's gone for goal! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's beaten the last man. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's got away. Has to go back here.
Well, that might be that,
The jogo
Peter.
não pode
Maybe
ser
both
empate, a
sides just going to have to
saideira.
settle for the draw now.
Neatly clipped into space. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, chance for a shot! He lifts the roof! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it!
Ui, o homem do jogo, ó.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Barcelona now on the verge. And we're done. Barcelona can finally smile now. They have
Vai na
held
tela
on
bem
in
do
a
teu, vai na
difficult
tela do
watch
teu
for both
futebol e
sets
tu
of
bota no
fans.
extra, vai
A
em extra.
truly emotional roller coaster that.
Tá no extra já? Aí tu vai em suporte o nome. Aí vai promoção especial teu nome. Aí aparece insira código de presente. Não tem isso aí? Não. Aperta X, aí tu aperta, coloca o nome aí, ó. C, ó, tudo maiúsculo. Aperta L2 duas vezes, tudo maiúsculo. C-O-N, N de novo, E, C, T, C, T. Aí 813. Aí aperta OK aí pra concluir. Apareceu um presentinho ou não? Ah, tu botou errado, nada, talvez. C-O-N. É tudo junto, Ralf. 813 que é. É. Ah, colocou o nome todinho ou não? Pera aí, ó. Bota tudo maiúsculo, é tudo maiúsculo. C-O, C-O-N, C de casa. C-O-N, N de novo. Aí é. Depois dos dois N é o E. C, T de tatu. Aí tu bota 813. A palavra é connect. 813. Eu vou te mandar aqui certinho pra tu rever a mensagem. Vou te mandar bem em foto, tu vai ver bem tua mensagem aí.
Vem,
Deixa eu enviar aqui a foto. Foi uma foto que eu te enviei no WhatsApp, a palavra é aquela lá, certinho. Já faz certinho. No WhatsApp foi no WhatsApp que eu te enviei, ó. Vou te enviar de novo aí no playlist. Connect. Ralph. Acho que tá certo aí, que eu não tô escrevendo errado aqui no alfabeto. Tá certo não a palavra. Já dei um giro nessa box aí, tá? Pegou esse código aí então. Aí tá aperta isso aí, aperta confirmar. Eu acho que este código já foi usado. Aparece no meio. Então aparece aqui. Só um T só. 2N. É CONNECT 813. Aqui tem C de casa, tem que tá. Dá um giro na box lá, você consegue dar sorte, que eu não dei não. Falou, vou jogar um jogo aqui de top demais, tipo Split Blind. É difícil pegar, só se o cara for cagado mesmo pegar o HD